What's up, YTPC? Time for another pipe tobacco review. Doing this today. Amphora full aroma. This is to me a good little pouch tobacco. I already have some open, but I got some new pouches, and I'm just gonna crack a new pouch here on camera and pack it and smoke it fresh and kind of tell you what I think about it and sort of how I feel about it, what it tastes like. So I kind of got a little soft spot for pouch tobaccos for some reason. I don't know, something about the way it feels in my hand, and you can stick it in your pocket, you can open it, you can close it. So this one says it's got a date of 10/23/23. So this is over a year old. We can get a pouch note. I just love the way these pouches look. It's got this pretty gold foil. It's got a bunch of writing here. Real pleasure, just moments away. Foil sealed for freshness. Break seal gently. I'll do that. Let's get a whiff. Smell Virginia's for sure. Yeah, this one this one can sort of seem like it has a lot going on sometimes. Virginia's, hay, bread, and yeah, this one's got like a flowery note to it, a bouquet of flowers with a little bit of like fruits. Raspberry, orange. Yeah, I get raspberries and oranges for sure. Kind of stir it around a little bit. It's soft though. It's soft, and it's calm. This tobacco is it's pleasant, and it seems to sort of say that it will be pleasant with its note here, its nose. It's nice, fruity. It says Amphora, the perfect tobacco moment awaits you each time you select Amphora. Amphora is more than a fine tobacco. It promises a range of subtle experiences that begin the moment you break the seal and sample the rich aroma. Treasure the robust, aromatic, and intensely enjoyable flavor as you experience a moment of real pleasure and contemplation. Centuries of tobacco craftsmanship go into Amphora full aroma to create a full-bodied blend with a hint of fruit blossom. Subtle vanilla undertones complement the mellow chocolatey burleys, while the Kentucky, Oriental, and Virginia grade leaves combine for a fruity aroma and a well-rounded smoke. That's pretty descriptive. It's a well-rounded pouch note for sure. There's a lot going on, but it is well-rounded. Let's get this thing packed. I got a pipe here. This is a Missouri Meerschaum Diplomat bent apple. So this is put out by McBaron. And it's a Danish style aromatic. It smells like an aromatic, but again, it's subtle, it's calm, it's not a loud aromatic. And it's supposed to be a broken flake. See if you can get a look at that. Can y'all see that? There are some sort of chunks in there. There's kind of almost like a piece of a flake. I think they press it into a flake and then they tumble it out. So moisture level, to be already a year old in this pouch, it's fine. It's fine. It's a little more. I feel like I could even dry it out if I really wanted to. But we're just gonna shove some right in. So yeah, I've smoked this from I guess almost a year now I've been smoking on this tobacco, and I've really come to like it. It's easy going. I feel like for a pouch tobacco, I taste some quality in it. So there's Virginias, Burleys, Kentucky, and I guess supposed to be some Turkish Orientals in here too. Seems like what I mainly get with this is a nice, fruity Virginia taste. Yeah, this tobacco doesn't feel goopy. It doesn't feel sticky. And it smells very pleasant. It's a soft, subtle aroma. If you read about Danish style aromatics or Danish pipe tobaccos, you read that they really know how to do it. And then some people, if they find out it's a Danish style tobacco, they don't want anything to do with it. So, kind of two camps there. I don't know. I can tell you I like this stuff. Almost got her packed here. Yeah, I would say probably for preparation it'd be good to break this broken, tumbled out flake up and probably give it just a little bit of dry time. But I have stuffed and puffed it like this before, and it does good. As long as I'm easy with the packing, I don't pack it too tight. I don't get too many big chunks of flake in there. You can almost stuff and puff this. So, all right. So an Amphora is like an old urn that holds liquid. It's what's on the front there. This thing. Kind of back to the Greek times, Roman times. They used to do a lot of ship sailing. This is the way they used to move liquids, sort of like across the ocean, across long distances. They put them in these things called amphoras. And they'd store large amounts of liquid in these things. And they put them on these metal stands. This thing would sit straight down into like a metal ring with legs on it. It stands straight up. They made big ones, small ones. They made some as tall as me. And then they made some little ones. So that's what an Amphora is. A lot of times when I smoke this, I think about scuba diving, wreck diving, because those guys find a lot of stuff like that from shipwrecks. Right off the bat, I get a fruity. I get some Virginia, but then I get almost like a flowers and raspberry note from the first light. Very floral. Very floral. But I find that pleasant. I would say this blend is definitely topped. But it's either subtle or it's topped very expertly. It's topped in such a way that you taste it, you get the benefits of the topping, but you still get the tobacco here. I get like, if you've ever had those, it's like a baked good called orange blossoms. They're like little small rolls, and they have orange frosting on them, and they're orange colored. They're baked with an orange essence. This tastes a lot like those. It's very subtly sweet. It's more fruity, flowery than sweet. It's soft. It's pleasant. I sort of like aromatics. I can go for a decent aromatic. I don't like anything too goopy. But an aromatic that's done right, that I can still taste the tobacco, but I get a good kick of whatever, you know, they were going for with the topping. I like that. I like a well done aromatic. And this is better than a well done aromatic. So it's a pouch tobacco, so it's cheap. I think it as of right now, it's still under $10, I think. Put out by McBaron, blended by McBaron, produced by McBaron. Yeah, I find myself thinking about this tobacco sometimes. When I'm not smoking, I find myself wanting to have it, thinking about the flavors, and thinking about the notes, and thinking about the Virginias. The Virginias, to me, are sort of one of the star components in this blend. And so really, right now, at this point in the bowl, what I'm getting is mostly Virginias and that sort of flowery raspberry topping flavor. And to me, it plays really, really well. It sort of tastes like fresh baked bread with the raspberries in it. Mm-hmm. I never found this blend to bite me. It's a tumbled out flake, so I'd say there needs to be a little bit of care taken with packing it. But I find it to behave pretty well, especially if you really crumble it up good into a nice workable ribbon and give it just a little bit of dry time, 5-10 minutes. It burns really good. To me, I find it has a good burn rate. I'm also getting some great flavor right out of the pouch. The topping's really popping. So I don't know, I get mostly Virginia. I guess I do in the background get some nuts. There's some nuts way back. I guess that's the burley. And that's good. That's a good little way far back, little backbone. Nuts. Bread, flowers, raspberry, nuts. I'll be damned if I can find any Oriental in this. Any Turkish. I don't get any kind of incense. I really don't get any kind of spice much, really. But Kentucky, I don't know if I taste it either. Maybe so. Maybe it's there helping to give it that roundness and helping to give it that body. You know, now that I'm going down, getting a little bit further down, the bowl's starting to take shape here. I guess I am. I'm picking up a little bit of that sort of just a little bit of sour smokiness, barely, just a little bit. And I kind of have to search for it. Mostly get out of this a nice, easygoing smoke with some good Virginias and nice bread notes, a little bit of hay, and that raspberry, that orange raspberry vein that this has. I like it. Definitely flavored, but apparently Danish tobaccos are a little more subtle with their toppings. And also, when you're dealing with a company like McBaron, they know what they're doing, and they know how to add what they call ingredients to a blend and know how to make it do just what they want it to. And I feel like they got that. That's what's happening here. The topping that they've given this is complementing and enhancing the flavors of the tobaccos that they chose to put in this. I wouldn't say I get really any nicotine unless I guess if I freight train it. It will relax me. So there's a little nicotine here. This blend is very calm and relaxing though, because of its easygoing nature, because of its soft flavors and those soft fruity notes and the pleasant flower tones. This blend does sort of put you in a nice relaxing mood, calm mood. And I think by the end of the bowl, there's a little bit of nicotine to help that. But it's not much. Yep, for a pouch tobacco, this is just jam up. Yep, put out by McBaron. So got a pretty good bouquet of different kinds of tobaccos in it. Nice toppings. It's fairly cheap. I recommend it. McBaron, full aroma. A nice, fruity, pleasant little pouch tobacco. Y'all feel free to drop a comment. If you smoke this stuff, let me know what you think about it. Let me know how much you like it, or if you don't like it, or what you found the tobaccos to taste like, and maybe the shape that your pouch was in when you got it. I'm always open to comments. Like this content if y'all dig it. subscribe to the channel. See y'all next time.